Hey guys, what's going on? Zephyrnix here with Mario, sitting on there drinking my Sobe. Don't drink at all. Stingy over there. So here's a situation, and we kind of end up in a situation that's really interesting for the NW Nation, and I don't really understand it. And don't get it twisted. I kind of stopped giving. I kind of stopped giving a damn. So I probably got like half the story, but as I understand it, Shooter started making these 3 or 4 stories here, pretty much exposing his own sensitivity about the whole NW Nation situation. I have no idea what his situation is with the NW Nation. I stopped giving a damn. Like I said, I gave a damn about 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 seconds after I realized, oh, this nigga's on some drama shit, and I walked away. That's pretty much what I did. I mean, I'm no hate, Shooter, but I'm being honest. I'm talking about those first 3 videos that you did. And so what happened was that all of a sudden, Dark Cloud and Pyro take them, and I think Grandmaster Hack was part of it too, decided that they wanted to go ahead and drop a whole bunch of videos crying about, oh, the NW Nation's not this, the NW Nation's not that, and things of that nature. Or people's crying about how, the Black Baron is not a leader as he should be. Understand something. First and foremost, Black Baron has a life, first and foremost, to the point where he cannot go ahead, and he has that kind of life where he really can't go ahead and focus on, like, he can't really do as much as anyone else can really do for the NW Nation. Myself, I have a little more time to do it. A lot of people on here have a little more time. His life is pretty much a linear path right now. That's kind of what wrestling is being all about. You're on pretty much a linear path right there in terms of what your free time is, that is. So here's the thing. That's number one. So with that being said, if you don't think the NW Nation is what you want it to be, I got 2 questions for you. Number one, why do you insist on posting on the forums? I mean, on the Facebook page and things of that nature. Like, if you don't like it, you should have never been there. Boot your ass on. You talking about someone kicked you out? No one kicked you out. You kicked you out. The NW Nation is an open group where people can go ahead and gather together and just talk about Nintendo and, kind of exchange things and game together and things of that nature. That's all it is. You cannot be kicked out unless you kicked yourself out. So what? Somebody said, hey, you've been kicked out? And so, oh, well, someone said I've been kicked out, so obviously I've been kicked out. Really? That's how it works? That's how it works? It doesn't work like that. It's an open group. Nobody has the right to go ahead and kick anyone out. It's all about Nintendo enthusiasts, rather. Excuse me. Pulled the Nintendo from Pyro 2000X right there. But like I said, it's all about people who just enjoy Nintendo. There's no way to kick someone out. What are you talking about? And then it's like, it's going on a whole bunch of stuff. And then, like I said before, the whole Facebook thing. If you don't like the NW Nation, if you don't care for it, leave. Kick yourself out. That's all you got to do. Don't sit there and bitch about, oh my God, they did this to me, they did that to me. Because right now, and the funny thing, the video is called Exposed for Life. You exposed yourself for life. That's pretty much how I got it. I'm like, what? These guys are really sitting there made an hour long or a half an hour long, depending on how, or about a half an hour long, rather, depending on, I'm not sure exactly how I saw 2 videos there, but that long of a video just with a whole bitch fest. And then the only smart one there was, in fact, Shokyo. Or Shokyo already stated, he was like, nah, I don't think so, dude. It's not even that serious. And it's a funny thing. It's like, you guys should have taken cues from that, but your sensitivity, your pussies was so inflared that you guys felt the need to go ahead and continue on with the video. Then you posted it. I have no idea. But anyway, all I got to say is this. Look. I don't know where you're coming from with this. I don't care where you're coming from this, because it's all a bunch of sensitive crying to me. If, in fact, you have a problem with the NW Nation, then walk. But don't sit there and judge the group based on of a couple of people, Last I checked, Nintendo and We Lover, just examples right there, are not the walking representations of the group. No, they are one person. And that's like saying Pyro 2000X is pretty much what the way he thinks is what every Nintendo fan thinks, which is, which every PlayStation fan thinks, which is not true. You know? I mean, it's just that easy. It's that easy. It's that simple. It's simple logic that you guys apparently are just missing the hell out of right now. You know? And then last but not least, I want to talk about one other thing too. And one guy was talking about what it's supposed to be, I don't see anyone gaming, as a group. Well, have you decided to go ahead and set up a date to go ahead and game as a group? No, you didn't do it. So guess what? You're just as fault as everyone else is for that. That simple. Like I said before, you did nothing more than expose yourself, because you could have go ahead and set a scheduled date to go for everyone to go ahead and game together, but you didn't. You could have went ahead and made a couple of changes that you saw fit, but you didn't. I went ahead and I wanted more from the NW Nation. I thought it'd be better off to do more than that. I went ahead and created a website for them. A website actually doing quite well, actually. But and then it's like, well, what else he said? I'm gonna end this video right here. Talking about it was Nintendo bashing. It wasn't, it was Sony bashing. What? Because we love her and Nintendo, we and bash the whole just because we love her and Nintendo are the ones who bash it? Apparently the whole group bashes it based off of one particular person or maybe another person, or it's gonna be just because these people do it they are not a representation of the entire group. I can't really express that enough. That's logic, simple logic that you guys are 100% in need of right now. I ain't gonna say no more about it. I wasted 7 minutes already on this nonsense. All I gotta say, dude, is like, seriously, guys, grow up. It's not that serious. It is a simple place for people to go ahead and gather and talk. If you do not like it, if you do not, if you don't want to have anything to do with the NW Nation, fine. But then don't have nothing to do with the NW Nation. Don't post on Facebook forums when it's convenient for you, or when you just want to go ahead and and when you want to go ahead and troll, because the fact of the matter is that whole video was pretty much, another way exposed you was the simple fact that you did that video, right? And you pretty much did exactly what you said that other people were doing. Just on the NW Nation. Really? Really, really? Get a clue, guys. Real talk, real talk. Take it as you want it.